Welcome back to Life After Neverland, Big Brother Edition. We're coming at you with another quick hit video to catch you up on all the tea that's going on with Tyler. But before we get started,
make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to our channel as of recent, and of course everyone who continually watches our channel. We are extremely grateful for you. Thank you.
So, head of household, winter, Christmas, and what does she do with her new power?
She puts up Bailey and Davon. Now this is an agenda that honestly is being pressed by Danny and Nicole, especially Danny. She has wanted this for at least the past couple of weeks, and I'm sure she's just loving it. But she wants to play the martyr and pretend that she wasn't trying to get them out. When you play a messy game, Danny, it comes back and bites you right in the ass.
That sounds nice. So we are introduced to a new secret room in the house, the basement, and production is trying to stir up the game a little bit, and they throw 3 powers into the game to try to help out the side of the house that is really being outnumbered, but unfortunately, powerful side of the house won those powers.
And I thought there were some really funny things that were making me laugh. First of all, Nicole losing her pants, hilarious. That would have been so funny if she either wasn't wearing underwears or possibly was wearing a thong. I mean, she got lucky that she was wearing a bikini pairs. But I thought Davon was a crack up. Her tactic of trying to like cover everything so people couldn't put the piece in the spot, hilarious. And of course, David's win was precious.
Throwing the popcorn in the air like it was confetti.
Yeah, and of course Christmas and Danny won. You guys all saw that. I think the only one that made me happy was seeing David win, believe it or not.
Yeah, the only person not in the powerful alliance, so small little glimmer of hope that this season could still be fun.
Someone on the underdog side won something for a change.
So a few weeks ago, Tyler was trying to help out Band-Aid because he really does want to work with them. I think Tyler realizes that at some point, Cody and Nicole have to be dethroned. He gives them important information about Danny targeting them, but tells them to keep it to themselves, just use it for their gameplay. And then a week later, it all comes spilling out, and Danny hears about it, and Tyler's just like,
yeah, that was a mistake on his part only because his heart was in the right place, by the way, but Bailey cannot keep her mouth shut. And of course, Danny is definitely going to act like, what? I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. What? And get all offended. I think it's really backfired, you guys, because now Tyler is feeling extremely guilty about revealing this information.
So last night, they cut the feeds because Tyler and Christmas were having a conversation that they didn't want us hearing. And we've been able to piece together that the conversation was basically Tyler going in there saying that he's nominating himself to go home because he doesn't want Bay or Day to go home this week because he's feeling guilty. Both of those girls are here for right now what's going on in the world, and they're really passionate about it, and he doesn't want to be a catalyst in them going home. He would rather sacrifice himself and keep them in the game. What I don't understand about that logic is they don't have the numbers anyways, and if Tyler wants to work with them, he should come up with a plan to get someone on the other side of the house out and then continue to play as one of their numbers. So that logic to me, it just sounds like he really just wants to go home and he's just using this as an excuse.
I think maybe possibly in his mind, he's thinking that he's doing them a service by doing this, but he's doing no one a service. He's ruining his game. I mean, he gave up a lot to come to this game. Janelle or Kaser could be in this game right now. Seriously, you guys. And he's not going to help them because once he leaves, they're probably going to get back on the block next week. And so what he's saying is he doesn't feel right being in the game because he doesn't want it as badly as they do. He feels like their purpose in this game is much higher and that they deserve to be there, and he wants to not be the reason why they got sent home. I'm not saying that Tyler's dishonest. I'm not saying that he's making it up. I think he really feels that way, but I wish he would think about it a little bit harder. He went and he talked to Christmas, and it sounds like Christmas is on board to keep Davon and let Tyler go home.
Now, the Twitter community has a different opinion. As of today, everyone is saying that they think Christmas was saying that maybe out of empathy in the moment, but as she has more time to process it, she has more to lose by sending Tyler home than by keeping him and hoping that maybe a week from now he'll feel differently, or if he wants to self-evict, he can self-evict.
He is a big number for Christmas too. So by falling out, there's so many people that he is truly affecting, including himself. It's ridiculous.
So even if he's next to Davon or next to Bailey, one of them would still go home. Twitter still thinks Tyler has the votes, even if he's trying to self-evict.
So on the live feeds, Christmas and Day were having a conversation, and they do believe through their conversation that Day has enough votes to stay. Tyler could actually go home, you guys, so it's going to be very interesting to see what truly does happen. But in the meantime, Danny and Nicole were having a big freak out moment while Christmas and Tyler were having their deep conversation and the feeds were off. They were up there for a long time. That fueled Danny's paranoia. So she thinks that Tyler was up there trying to get her backdoored.
The cracks are forming, the backstabbing is beginning. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, stick around. We're gonna have another video for you on Friday.
We'll pop in throughout the week if anything really exciting happens. What do you guys think of Tyler's move? Do you think that this is a real noble move for him to fall on the sword for Davon and Bay?
Catch you guys next time.
Toodles!